Shalom, I came first. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakwadash, the Baran Paskamilso, Saitu Lek. Right now, I can basically want to bless into man. But in this truth, you will not get everything that you want, bro. Understand that. You must understand that in this truth, that you are still under the curses. Yes, you may know that you're an Israelite now. You're not getting me wrong. But we're still under the curses as a nation. Understand that, bro. If I can get this real quick in Baruch 3 verse 8. And you have to understand this, man. That you cannot have both sides in this thing. You cannot have the world and the truth. You're gonna have the riches of the Lord that Lord promised us on this side. That's for the kingdom, bro. You might see the heathen have it. You might see other motherfuckers have it. You might see Israel have it, man. But since you welcome to the truth, the Lord has chosen you out of this world for this, man. If you take, in fact, before I get that real quick, I'm gonna get this. It's like here, one sec. This is 2 Timothy 2 and verse 4, mentions no man the warf. In fact, yeah. So no man the warf entangle himself with the affairs of this life. It may please him to have chosen him to be a soldier. We're not gonna get entangled, we're not gonna get intertwined with the things of this life, bro. And the Lord will make sure that won't happen, man. You think, oh, you can get whatever you want, bro? No. Hey, as Jonah, he tried to do what he wants, bro. But the Lord said, "Nah, bro, get your ass back here right now." So it's not gonna be easy, bro. This is truth. Being in the truth and living this life, it won't be easy. It won't be a great, fantastic thing where every single day, you wake up with the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and be what the fuck you want, bro. No. This Baruch 3 verse 8 says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where they have scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquity of our fathers, was a part of the Most High power." To this very day, right? Babylon. We're not in the kingdom yet, bro. We still go off, man. The law is not written in our inward parts yet, so we still gonna go off. Since we still go off, and is Israel as a nation as a whole, we still go off, man. We're still in the captivity. Besides payments, in fact, what's this? Again, real quick. To be subject to payment, to be for reproach and a curse, to be subject to payments, according to the iniquity of our fathers. Look at the word reproach real quick. It's like, yeah. Was it R-E-P reproach? Not reprobate, reproach. It's like, one sec. So it means an expression of disapproval or disappointment, a disappointment. To address someone in such a way to express disapproval or disappointment. We have read this thing. So behold, we are yet this day in captivity, where that scattered us for disapproval and torment, as for a curse and basic torment. Some just payments to all according to the iniquity of our father, which is part of the Most High power. So we're in this place, man, where we're being judged as a nation. To Deuteronomy 28:15 on down, that still applies to us, bro. Because we're under Esau's kingdom, man. We're still under wickedness. We're not under righteousness. Understand that, man. Understand, we're still under Esau's rule. We're still under the rule of wicked as two-thirds, bro. And wicked as heathen. It's not going to be fair or easy or light, bro. Understand that. So you're not going to have both sides in this thing, bro. You're not. It's tempting, right? Because they're like, oh, I can have this. Like, yeah, bro. I'm not saying that every single day be fucking terrible. No. You gotta understand that, you know what, man? It's either one or the other. When it really comes down to it, bro, we gotta be one or the other. Next one real quick. This is Matthew 6 verse 24. No man can serve two masters, for either you'll hate the one and love the other, or else you hold to the one, or despise the other. You cannot serve Yahweh one mammon. And that word mammon, real quick, if I'm getting a blue letter, honestly, man, can you prove what I'm talking about? 6 verse 24, right? Yeah. So in the blue letter, the word mammon, right? It means treasure, riches. That word gets to go to treasure and riches and look it up. It's a regular definition. It means wealth regarded as an evil influence or a false object to be worshipped. It's like a false object of worship or devotion. So wealth, bro, the ways of this life, you cannot serve the Lord and your own wealth, your own desires, your own riches, man. You cannot have both, bro. You cannot serve Yahweh and Mammon. Because yeah, you will give up things on this side, bro. You will. Remember, you will give up things on this side. But that's all part of the cost. In fact, what it says real quick. It's Philippians 3 verse 8. Doubtless, I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Mashiach Yahushai, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them as now but dung, that I may win Mashiach. Yeah, be in that mindset, bro. The things you could have gotten, bro, it's shit. It's garbage. It's trash, right? The job offer I left, bro, the life that I could have lived, in a sense, bro, you count it as dung. You count it as it wasn't shit anyways. Because to be honest, it probably wasn't shit, bro. Because you could see you could say the what ifs. What if I did this instead of this? What if I wasn't still in the world? The truth is, man, most likely you won't have the wisdom, knowledge, understanding to move like that in the first place. Because honestly, I'll say without the knowledge, bro, without the knowledge in that game, man, I would have done other dumb shit. But since I had wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Most High, of the Lord, I was able to move in a certain way where I am where I'm at now. Because honestly, if you met your world, if it really wants to show your what if self, what if you never got in the truth? To be honest, man, you'd probably just be a bum. I'm just being frank, bro. Because in this wisdom, in this knowledge, and this understanding, but you're given a purpose to serve the Most High for His commandments, right? You're given an objective. In life, bro, you just balling just to balling. You just out there because you don't want to die yet, but you don't know what to do right now. You're trying to do all the creature comforts you can because that's all you can do. Without the understanding, you're gonna do most likely wicked shit that you wouldn't have done without the knowledge, bro. That you would have done if you weren't in the truth. Leading to yourself to have a more fucked up life than you would have possibly had. So these what if scenarios of I gave up this, I gave up that, man. I gave up shit, bro. Don't wrong. But you know what? I don't really care about that, bro. Because at the end of the day, hey, without this, man, I think myself, without this knowledge, bro, I'll probably be just another fucking bum, bro. Another toother, another Mexican, another stereotype, another statistic. And honestly, bro, I don't want to live that life. So You cannot have both, bro. Because if you're trying to have both, the world really has to offer is just nothing but dung, bro. It ain't shit at the end of the day. There's nothing way out there, nothing fabulous or awesome that you really gave up, bro. Because it's temporary. I guess last one was Matthew 16 verse 26, and it reads, "For what is man profited if he gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" So what are you really going to give exchange for your soul, man? For your soul? Are you giving up? What are you exchanging that for? Money? Women? Power? Respect? To die on this side? What's your soul worth, bro? Is it worth all that shit? I hope not. Because truly, your soul is much more precious, much more. You only got one. Truly, man. You only got one of those things. If you want to sell it for the wealth of this world, just be my guest. But you know it's temporary, man. You know this shit is gonna pass away. Even Esau knows it's gonna pass away. So what do you do in exchange for your soul, bro? Honestly, man. That's gonna give a quick talk here. Thank you all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kakardash. That's talking soul.